Another crackdown on using copyrighted music. Why am I not surprised? If you're new to the show, Scribble Kibble is a weekly venture into the world of animation, and in light of another sweeping, stupid round of takedowns thanks to automated identification, today I'll be sharing my secret stash of legal music. Reluctantly sharing. I've spent years finding music not everybody else on the internet is using. Okay, so when you're tired of getting copyright strikes, there are 4 things you can look for on music that means you can use it. A Creative Commons license, public domain music, getting permission from the musician who made the song, save a copy or take a screenshot of the permission if it's given to you, that way you have proof. And buy a license that gives you rights to use the music. Licenses usually cost between $40 and $70 per song, and there are plenty of royalty-free music websites that let you buy licenses. If you haven't seen my set of 2 videos explaining copyright and fair use, here's a quick summary of the kinds of Creative Commons licenses. You'll see them on the page for the piece of music, either as an icon or typed out. If you don't see one of these licenses on the music, you don't have the rights to use it. You cannot use music that has a no derivatives piece attached to it. Those 2 are out. They only let you download and listen to the music for free, and that is it. A share alike part on the license means you have to put the same type of license on anything you make that uses that music. If your video is going to make money in any way, you're limited to these 2 licenses. And you have to give credit to the artists when you use their Creative Commons music under any of these. A lesson I've learned over the years is that you need to pay attention to the license on your music because it will sometimes change. I was using Freak Fandango Orchestra music because it's great, but the last time I went to their website, I noticed the music had been turned from a royalty-free commercial attribution license to a royalty-free non-commercial attribution license, which means I can't use their music anymore in videos that are making money. Another musician I was using pulled all of his music because people hadn't been crediting him like they were supposed to, so now nobody has rights to use anything anymore. So pay attention to the status of the license on the music you're using. If the musician changes it, you can't use it anymore. Anything you made before the day the license changed is fine, it's grandfathered in. Anything after the day the license is changed is not safe to use. As you might suspect by now, you can find a lot of good music just by Googling Creative Commons music, plus any specific terms that describe the music you want. There's tons of CC music, tons. There are many small musicians who make Creative Commons music that is absolutely fantastic. You just have to spend a few hours digging for the perfect piece is all. Now that you know how to find new music on your own and how to make sure it's safe to use, these are my favorite haunts. I'll put them below. Almost all of these allow for monetization with credit, but make sure you check on each individual song before you go running off like a nut and doing something you're not supposed to do. And hey, if you know of another musician that lets you use their music for free on monetized videos, comment and hook me up, because I need my fix. Fair warning, on sites not owned by the specific musician, there are people who will upload music they do not own and incorrectly label it as Creative Commons. Do your research and be careful. Track down the musician's official site and check the license there if you can. If you can't and you're suspicious about a song, you can upload a test video to YouTube to see if it's identified. That type of piracy and fake licensing is why I didn't list Newgrounds. Newgrounds is a great place to find music if you're capable of sorting out an illegal hack from someone who actually made the music, but other than that, I've been fooled one too many times by people uploading stuff, so I only go to Newgrounds if I'm desperate for a certain type of electro music. There you have it, there's my whole secret stash of music. Knock yourself out. I'd like to move away from free music and find musicians who actually want to make custom scores for animations, but for now, it's just what you see in the credits. Today's featured art. This is me every time there's a fake copyright claim that lets someone who doesn't actually own the thing steal ad revenue. I'm ready to lead a rebellion. Yeah, I'm done being cute. Insert cool name here 5, Isabella, Captain Kitty, and Pokemon Fire Eevee put the fire in their art. Let's take that fire and cook some bacon.